This comes off of a conversation I had last night, long conversation with two students who are going to graduate in January, I think. And we got to talking about what they wish they had heard and what they hadn't heard and how they liked the program and all this kind of thing. And they also asked me, they said to me, when you're writing, do you ever hate yourself? And I said, I'll show you my framed analyst bills. And they couldn't believe that this was true. Everybody largely goes through this kind of process, and writing advice is only taken when something is going wrong. Usually, if you're sitting down and things are going right, you don't need writer's advice. But the advice is this, and it's a little bit of a different way to think about your work, which is writing is the only art that uses the common word language that we use every day, all day, and which helps to define us as humans. We don't walk around painting pictures, drawing drawings, or creating symphonies, but we do walk around using language and telling stories. When you sit down to write a story, nonfiction, whatever you're doing, you're actually doing something else, even though it seems like you're doing the same thing you were doing all day. You're entering a different part of your mind. It's like saying that if you can walk across the street, you should be able to run a marathon. Using the same muscles, same kind of motions, can't. When you run a marathon, it's a real experience. It takes something out of you. You have to train for it, you got to practice, you got to think about it. Writing, when you sit down at your keyboard to work, you're in a different place, in a different zone, and you have to respect that and pay attention to it, and not think that this is supposed to be like writing a blog or an email or something like that. It's not. And it is the same place that painters go and musicians go and all that, except you're using language.